When did you realize your child's second family wanted to be their only family? When they sat me down and said, "We want Owen to live with us permanently." Our sons, Owen and Charlie, had been inseparable for 2 years. Charlie's parents had become our second family. Watching Owen after school, taking him on vacations I could never afford. I called them his bonus parents and was grateful for every moment of joy they gave him. Then Saturday afternoon arrived, and I went to pick up Owen after his week at their house for spring break. The boys were playing outside in their massive backyard, laughing together. Paige and Nate asked to talk while the kids played. "We love Owen like our own," Paige started, her manicured hands folded on the marble kitchen island. I smiled, thinking this was another thank you for raising such a good kid. "We want to make it official. We want Owen to live with us." I laughed, certain it was a weird joke. "What, like you'd be his guardians?" The silence told me everything. Nate pulled out papers from a leather folder, actual legal documents with my son's name across the top. "We've already talked to a lawyer. You could still see him, but we'd take care of everything else." "You're trying to take my son?" My voice cracked. "We're trying to give him a better life," Paige said gently, like I was a child who didn't understand. I grabbed Owen and left, his confused questions filling the car. 2 days later, I got the call at work. Paige had shown up at aftercare demanding Owen. The officer took my statement while Owen stayed inside with a counselor. "They asked for custody 2 days ago." His pen stopped moving. "Not custody exactly. They wanted me to sign over guardianship. Said they'd help with the transition. Like this was some business deal." "Transition?" His eyebrows raised. "Like I was giving them a car, not my child." I showed him the text that started flooding in after I blocked their numbers. From Nate's work phone, from email addresses I didn't recognize. "We just want what's best for Owen. You're being selfish. He deserves better than a one-bedroom apartment. Think about his future, not your pride." The officer read them, jaw tightening with each message. "How long have they been in your lives?" 2 years, since the boys became friends at school. "And when did things escalate?" I thought back, pieces forming a horrible picture. Christmas. They bought him an iPad, bike, gaming system. More than they got their own son. I thought they were just generous. Classic grooming pattern, he muttered. "They were building a case that they're the better providers. See how they mention your apartment?" My stomach dropped. "You mean this was planned? The whole friendship?" He looked grim. "Ma'am, in my experience, people don't randomly ask for someone else's child. This took preparation." When the social worker arrived, I learned just how calculated they'd been. "They called us 3 weeks ago," she said, reviewing her tablet. "Before they even asked you. Claimed you were neglectful. Said Owen was always hungry, poorly dressed, unsupervised." "That's a lie." My hands shook. "I know. We investigated. Your son is healthy, happy, well cared for." But they kept calling. She showed me the reports. 9 calls in 3 weeks, each one escalating. "Leaves him alone at night." False. "He goes to licensed aftercare. Can't afford medical care." False. "I have insurance through work." "Living in squalor." False. "Our apartment is small but spotless." They were building a paper trail, the social worker explained. "If you'd signed those guardianship papers, they'd have used these reports to prevent you from changing your mind. Courts take these seriously, even when proven false." I felt sick. While I was grateful for their help, they were plotting to steal my son. They probably convinced themselves they were saving him. Rich people often think money equals love. Owen came out then, confused and scared. "Mom, why are there police?" I knelt down, holding him tight. "Because I'm keeping you safe, baby. Always." The detective assigned to our case was blunt. "You need a restraining order. Today." "Is it really that serious?" "They attempted kidnapping after you explicitly denied them access." "Yes, it's that serious." She helped me file the paperwork. "What about school?" "Charlie and Owen are in the same class. We'll notify the school. They'll ensure no contact." "But Owen loves Charlie. This isn't his fault." The detective softened. "I know, but your son's safety comes first. Would you rather he lose a friend or lose his mother?" That night, I sat Owen down and explained simply. "Charlie's parents wanted to take you away from me." His eyes went huge. "Forever? Without you?" "Yes, baby. But I don't want to leave you. You're my mom." He cried in my arms. Later, he asked quietly, "Was that why they bought me so much stuff? To make me want to live with them?" 8 years old, and he understood manipulation better than I had. "Yeah, baby, I think so. I don't want their stuff. I just want you." He curled against me on our small couch, and I held him until he fell asleep. 6 months later, we're thriving. New district, better job that actually pays more, real friends who invite Owen over without ulterior motives. Owen told me yesterday while we built our weekly blanket fort, "Mom, I'm glad they didn't take me. They don't know how to make blanket forts like you." His words made me tear up. Paige's final email before the restraining order said they could have given him everything. I replied once. He already has everything that matters.